Hi, my name is Alan from Alan V Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Most recently, someone I met asked me this question. Can I still make money from property investment? Especially when the property price index is on a record high interest rate environment, and so many cooling measures. I decided to explore this topic in detail. I will explore HDB, condominiums, and landed segment. Without further ado, let's go. For HDB flat, I will classify them into both BTO and resale HDB flats. In line with HDB effort to address the robust demand for housing, HDB committed to launch up to 23,000 flats in 2023. Till date, HDB has launched a total of 24,447 flats, which include BTO and sales of balance flats. In 2022 alone, HDB report record deficits of 5.38 billion. Deliver the largest number of flats in the last 5 years. For 2023, I'm very sure the deficit will continue to increase. Based on this HDB article, it mentioned that the amount collected from the sales of HDB flats in every financial year is less than the total development costs, such as land and construction costs, and CPF housing grant for eligible home buyers. If you still cannot catch the ball, please watch my earlier video on HDB to incur loss of up to 270 million for Amokyo BTO project. In this article, I painstakingly calculate HDB numbers. Based on my numbers, HDB is making a loss if factoring in land costs. Some will say it's not fair to calculate land costs since it's left to right pocket. Okay, never mind. What if HDB don't build BTO flats and instead sell them to private developers? Guess how much can they make with a stroke of a pen? Well, they can easily sell them for 1,100 per square feet and make a cool 1.2 billion from it. They don't even need to entertain you. But why are they building public flats? Well, Singaporean has already said they want affordable flats near familiar surrounding, especially for first-time home buyers. They are concerned they cannot start a family with high mortgage repayment. This brings me back to my next question. Why is our government building so many public flats for the people? Well, it boils down to votes. If the people are happy, the politicians are happy too. Sidetrack here, I happen to see a very seasoned opposition politician in a petrol station pumping petrol next to his COE car. I'm very happy that he owns 2 restaurants. I also hope that he continues to expand his F&B empire and forget about politics. Take good care of your family. Take good care of your own pockets. Anyway, I think the outcome for the next GE will be pretty much the same. There are no major housing issues. I'm very sure my M&D minister will be rotated to more challenging portfolio ahead. So back to BTO flats. Can buy to make money? Confirm 100% chop. Till date, I've never sold a MOP BTO flats that lose money. In fact, most of them who have seen their valuation increase by 30% by the time they move in. By the time their flat MOP, they will have easily made 50% or more gain. HDB lose money selling flat to you. Can't you see the hint? What about resale flats? Well, it really depends on the types, location, timing, and many factors that affect its performance down the road. As I always mention, HDB flats are not for you to profit and make money like a private property. HDB flats are highly regulated, but then they make very nice home for family. I tried very hard to dig out the data for both profitable and unprofitable transactions for the entire 2023. However, I realized it is extremely time consuming as there is massive data for me to crunch them over. Moreover, it's not so straightforward to compare them with one another. Hence, I decided to make my life easier and decided just to use HPROP top gain and losses which they publish on their website on a weekly basis. I will only compare October to December data. Let's take a look at the first set of data. In this data, it mentioned that Kovan residents make 1.74 million with an annualized profit at 6.3%. Not bad seriously. Then you have the sale at 1.42 million profit and Brother View at 1.23 million. I assume both of these owners would have bought them many years ago. Next, let's zoom into the top losses. We have Hilltop, which lost 650,000. Hilltop is a CCR luxury freehold condo in the Kent Hill area. Then we have One Shenton, which is a 99 years condo in the CBD area. Lastly, we have Refreshed at Keppel Bay, which is another 99 years condo that is selling a seafront lifestyle. Next, we have the Sovereign, which is a sought after freehold condo in District 15. It's about 30 years old but stood the test of time. The 18 years old Shelford is another freehold condo along Bukit Timah Road. Then we have the 20 plus years Amaradan Garden near NJC in Lorong Chuan. For the unprofitable condo, we have Vermont on Kent Hill in District 10 to Lumen in the CBD area. Next, we have the freehold Morningside, which is a 30 years old condo along River Valley. We have the 18 years old freehold Duet along Holland Road. Not forgetting the freehold Clementine Park. Here, have you noticed something? Most of the profitable condos are on freehold tenure, old projects, have practical living space, and located all around Singapore. Interesting, right? Some may argue they are bought many years ago. That is why they make a lot of profit. Okay, that is fair. But most importantly, it has also proven that buying the right property and with a long-term horizon will ensure that you profit handsomely in this property game. On the other hand, most of the losses are located in the CBD, Keppel to Sentosa locality, with a handful of losses such as the 99 years Sea Hill in the West Coast to Silver Sea in Marine Parade. This set me thinking, why are they losing money? Well, I think I've covered them in my earlier video. They boils down to a lack of demand, mainly targeted at foreigners, high entry prices, and quantum that is beyond the reach of most Singaporeans. If Singaporeans have that kind of money, they might as well buy landed property instead. This is a no-brainer. Why bother to pay airspace and high maintenance fees? This brings me back to my last segment. I always believe numbers don't lie. This is the 20 years resale data for all landed properties in Singapore since 2003. You can see clearly that prices have been on an upward trend. Till date, landed prices has appreciated 308%. This means if you own a 1 million landed property 20 years ago, today it will be worth a cool 3 million. What about good class bungalow? Prices has shot up the roof. Prices has appreciated 458% in the last 20 years. Your 5 million GCB will be worth 23 million today. Here the biggest question is, will landed price continue to inch up? In my personal opinion, in the long term, it's a definite yes, with scarcity supply at play. With mass market condo already hitting 2,000 per square feet, this means landed prices, which is usually calculated based on its land area instead of its build-out area, is still undervalued. That is why I'm still bullish on this segment. In the short term, if market conditions turn, it will affect its performance. But in the long term, you will be a clear winner. Here, what can we conclude? Firstly, HDB BTO flats sure make money. Whether they are standard, plus or prime flat, all will what upon MOP. As for resale HDB flats, just buy and stay and enjoy the space. If you keep them long term, I doubt you will lose money. What about private condos? We have already seen this trend of CCR condo losing money, plus some condo in the RCR area also start losing money. I wouldn't be surprised to see more OCR and RCR condos losing money when they hit the resale market. This is especially so for condos that don't have that own stay appeal. This means they are mainly built for investment. The high entry price in the peakish market may also be at their disadvantage. However, this is with the exception of EC, which I think they are still worth exploring. As for the lender segment, if you have the funds and are eligible to buy, just buy. I doubt landed prices will crash even in a recession. The most is stay flat. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any plans to cash out, I'll be more than happy to assist you. As we inch towards the end of the year, I have last counted. This is my 85th video I have did for the entire 2023. I hope you have seen how I have improved my videos over time. The initial video really cannot make it. It's definitely not easy doing video from scripting, shooting to editing. Nothing is easy. Also, please don't forget to help to click the like and subscribe button if you have not done so. See you soon in 2024.